In the heart of a vibrant forest, bustling with life, animals of all kinds were preparing for the winter. Among them was Sammy, a cheerful squirrel known for her generous spirit. She wasn't just busy for herself, but always found a moment to lend a paw to others.
There you go, little one. The early bird might get the worm, but the helpful squirrel finds the best acorns. This year's harvest is plentiful. I need to make sure my storage is full and perhaps a bit extra for those who might need it.
Sammy, your heart is as big as this forest.
As the amber hues of autumn waned, Sammy gazed upon her stash of acorns, which sparkled like tiny treasures in her cozy tree home. It was more than any single squirrel could dream of.
Look at this, Mira. I've gathered enough to last 2 winters, maybe even 3.
That's incredible, Sammy. But aren't you worried about having too much?
I once faced a harsh winter with barely any food. It taught me the value of preparation and sharing. There's warmth and generosity that no winter can chill.
With the arrival of the season's first snow, a delicate blanket of white draped the forest. The once abundant food sources were now hidden under the frosty veil.
The forest changes so much with the snow. It's beautiful yet challenging. I hope everyone finds enough to eat.
On an icy morning, as Sammy was out and about, she met Rosie, a rabbit shivering in the snow, her eyes filled with worry.
Oh, Sammy, it's been tough. I can't find enough food for my little ones. They're so hungry and I feel so helpless.
Rosie, tell me about your little ones. How many are you caring for this winter?
I have 3 little bunnies. They're usually full of energy, but now, it's just so hard to see them like this.
Back in her cozy tree home, Sammy pondered deeply. Her heart ached at the thought of Rosie and her little ones suffering.
I have more than enough. Sharing a few acorns won't make much difference to me, but it could mean everything for Rosie. I remember those cold, hungry days from the past. No one should have to go through that, especially not when I can help. Rosie, please take some of these acorns. No one in our forest should go hungry while I have plenty.
Oh, Sammy, you are the kindest soul. Your heart is as warm as your fur.
Word of Sammy's generosity spread like a warm breeze through the forest. Soon, more animals came, each with their tale of hardship.
I lost my stash of berries in the snow.
Take this, little one. They're not berries, but will keep you warm and full.
I haven't been able to hunt properly. The little ones are hungry.
I've got plenty. Please, make sure your young ones are fed.
As the days passed, the forest began to buzz with stories of Sammy's kindness. Animals of all sizes gathered, their hearts brimming with gratitude. Animals would go to Sammy's treehouse, each offering small tokens of thanks: a feather, a shiny stone, or a beautifully shaped leaf.
Thank you, Sammy. Your generosity has touched us all.
You've taught us the true meaning of sharing.
Inspired by Sammy's example, the forest animals began looking beyond their needs. The once solitary forest transformed into a vibrant community of care and support.
Let's gather some extra wood. We can build a shelter for those who need it most.
We can help dig out the snow. Our caves are cozy. Let's make more.
A problem arose when a young deer got trapped in a snowy ditch. But this time, the forest was ready.
Together we can overcome any challenge. That's the power of community.
As the harshness of winter softened, Sammy gathered the young animals around her, their eyes wide with admiration and curiosity.
Remember, little ones, sharing does more than just fill our stomachs. It warms our hearts and binds us together. In unity, we find strength we never knew we had.
Sammy, will we be like you when we grow up?
Every act of kindness makes our forest a little brighter. You can all be heroes in your own way.
As winter melted into spring, the forest blossomed like never before. The animals, united by the lessons of generosity and compassion, created a circle of abundance that lasted through the seasons. And so, the forest learned an invaluable lesson. It was not just the sharing of food, but the sharing of hearts that wove them into a tapestry of strength and love, enduring through every season.